You've been diagnosed with chronic kidney disease and you've been told to go on a renal diet. And when you went on the internet to figure out what that was, it pretty much said you can't eat anything. So what the heck can you eat? Well, I'm going to answer that question and more coming right up. Hello Kidney Warriors, James here with Dadvice TV, your online kidney health coach. And when it comes to fighting and beating chronic kidney disease, one of the best things you can do is stick to the right renal diet. And I know, you went online and it is confusing, and chances are your doctor didn't give you a whole lot of information, and that's why you're here. So we're going to talk about what you can eat, and let me tell you something. You are going to be blown away by the foods you can eat. And I'm going to share a secret formula that will help you determine what you can eat and open up a whole new world of so much more food. Now, before we get into all that, if you haven't done so already, join the Dadvice TV community of people who want to use diet and lifestyle changes to improve their overall health, improve their kidney function, get their energy back, and live life loving it by clicking the subscribe button and hit the little bell icon next to it. That way, every time I upload a brand new video, you will be one of the first to know. Speaking of new videos, this is video number 55, helping you fight and beat chronic kidney disease as I journal my journey from being diagnosed less than a year ago, stage 5, given no hope of getting better, told I had to be getting prepared for dialysis. And if I didn't, in 45 days, I'd be dead. Oh my goodness. Wait, it's been like 9 months. Holy cow, am I dead? No, I'm not. I'm actually healthy. I'm living life. I'm loving it. I've got more energy than ever. My kidney function is doing so much better. I got to stage 4. Boom, blew through that. Got to stage 3. Fighting my way up towards hopefully stage 2. Doctors were wrong. At least the first ones I had. And chances are you had doctors that didn't give you hope. They were relying on dialysis, which is not a treatment. Dialysis is something that when you need it, it's there to help keep you alive, to help do the function that your kidneys do for you by filtering and removing toxins from your blood so your kidneys can then focus on creating vitamin D, helping create red blood cells, hemoglobin, to bring oxygen to all the organs of your body, to help control your blood pressure and all the other things that your kidneys do for you. So I'm not knocking dialysis, but if you don't need it, or if you don't need it right now, maybe you can use diet to change your life and delay dialysis for couple years, couple decades, for the rest of your life. Why not give it a shot? All right, let's jump into today's topic. What foods can you eat on a renal diet? Now, as I mentioned at the very beginning, it's confusing on the internet what the heck you can eat. You do some searches, it says, oh, you can eat this. And then you do another search and it says, no, don't eat that. It's gonna hurt you, it's gonna harm you. So you decide, you know what, I'm gonna go talk to other people who have chronic kidney disease, like James at Dadvice TV. And you go to Facebook, you go to the groups. Woo! You're gonna regret that at first because you're gonna be like, holy cow, there's all sorts of information and all of it's conflicting. I have someone saying, do this, and a person replying, no, don't do it. And everyone said, no, yeah, do it. Don't do it. What do you do? Well, a lot of that information out there, it's got a little tiny hint of truth, but they're not giving you enough information to tell you what to do really to make a decision. I see posts out there, don't eat pickles. Oh my goodness, you got kidney disease, no pickles. Why? Why no pickles? Sodium? There's a formula. I can fit pickles in my diet. Don't eat popcorn. Why? Why? People don't ask why. They don't look for the facts. People say, if it has any potassium in it, don't even touch it. Do you know what happens if you don't eat any potassium? Okay, it's just as bad as eating too much potassium. As a matter of fact, everything you consume, whether it's a beverage, something you eat, whatever you're putting into your body, you have to look at it and think of it as either helpful or harmful. Now, your body needs certain nutrients, and there are minimums. You never hear that, do you? There are minimums you have to have. You give up salt, sodium, 100%, no sodium, no salt, you're gonna die, okay? You can't go to 0 and live the rest of your life. You need a minimum. Now, what we do hear a lot is, don't exceed the maximums. There are certain maximums that you need to follow also. So there's a Goldilocks zone between that minimum and between that maximum, and you need to stay right in there. And as long as you're in there and you're keeping things pretty balanced, your world of what you can eat just opens up so much. Now, to get you started, it's really important, no matter what stage you are, when you were first diagnosed by your doctor, one of the first things they should have told you was you need to watch your diet. It doesn't matter what stage you are. Even if you're stage 3, you're stage 2, you're stage 1, you just got a little bit of kidney disease, just a little tiny bit of it. All right? You need to watch your diet so that you can give your body the best environment to help your kidney, maximize what you have left of your kidneys to do its job. All right? And slow down that decline in kidney function. We're not in a race to get to kidney failure. No, that's not a contest you want to enter. You don't want to win that race, all right? You want to be slow like the turtle when it comes to your kidney declining in function. And by using diet, you can greatly slow down. In many cases, not always, but in many cases, you can slow down that decline, maybe even halt it, bring it to a stop. How long can you stop it? How about for the rest of your natural life? What about decades? Yeah, you can do that. It is possible in many cases to live with chronic kidney disease and manage it by watching your blood sugar, watching your blood pressure, treating whatever the underlying cause was, and then using diet and lifestyle changes. Don't do things that are going to hurt your kidneys. No heavy drinking. Give up smoking. But look at what you eat to help give your kidney the best environment to do its job. Now, speaking of that, a lot of people are thinking, yeah, James, is this going to fix my kidneys? Is this going to repair them? Is this going to all of a sudden regenerate nephrons? That's the little filters in there? No, it's not going to do that, okay? I have severe, and I mean severe, kidney damage. I will have that. When I turn 100 years old, I will still have that same, probably even worse because I've aged. I aged a lot by then, let's say. I'm still going to have that damage. The damage with today's medical science, with today's treatments, there's no way to undo the damage. But there are ways to improve the environment in your body by giving it the right nutrients, hitting at least that minimum, not exceeding that maximum, keeping things right nice in the middle between those two. And then you're going to reduce stress on your kidneys. You're going to reduce inflammation. And you're going to reduce that workload that you're putting on your kidneys. And what does that mean? They can keep up better with you. What's going to happen? Your creatinine levels going to start declining. Your BUN going to start declining. Your GFR, the measurement of how well your kidneys are functioning with your diet, what you're eating and your condition, the environment in your body is going to increase. We're not rebuilding any filtering, okay? But what we're doing is we're optimizing, using diet, the environment in our body so that our kidneys can better keep up with us. And when all that happens, you guys, if you've seen my first video, I'm sitting down on a chair for the first many of them. This is video number 55. That's a lot of videos. You can see me going from sitting, weak, low energy, dark, sunken eyes. I look like I was a cast member for The Walking Dead and not one of the heroes, one of the zombies. Look at me today. And let me tell you that I'm holding back my energy. I'm not drinking caffeine, not taking any energy pills. Got my water here. Boom, that's what I'm drinking. It's early in the morning, I've had some water, nothing to wake me up. This is pure my body doing its thing. My kidneys, everything else working together thanks to my diet. So it's very important that you focus on your diet, and your doctor should have told you about this and how important it is. Now I want you to tell me something in the comments. I want you to tell me, when were you diagnosed? You know, what stage? I was diagnosed at stage 5, GFR 13, or whatever yours was. Let's tell everybody, let's share it in there, because we're a community. It's not just me sharing information, we're learning from each other. And then also, when did your doctor get serious with you about diet? Now, they may have had a conversation with you. I have an amazing primary care physician, and he told me right away, boom, here's what you need to do. Also, I've worked with multiple dietitians. Did your doctor refer you to a dietitian? They should have. Even if you're stage 1, you need to go see a dietitian at least once. Get things started. A dietitian has specialized knowledge about the diet, the nutrients that you need. And if they've got experience with people with chronic kidney disease, it's life-changing, the information and what they can do for you. So I want to know from all of you out there, when were you diagnosed, and when did your doctor start getting serious with you, either them directly with you or refer you to a dietitian? Now, don't feel bad if you're thinking, look, I was diagnosed years ago and it still hasn't gotten serious. My doctor just says, drink more water, eat less salt, I'll be good. It's heartbreaking that that happens out there. To me, that's just not right, because that's not enough information. Your doctor needs to talk to you, even stage 1, even stage 2. Don't let them hide behind that. They're just letting you roll downhill towards dialysis centers, okay? And when you get to needing dialysis, when you really need it, it's there for you. But why hurry up and get there when you may never have to make a stop there? Or you could delay it months, years, decades, all right? All right, so now let's dive into the details. Let's get to the technical stuff. As I said, there are certain nutrients your body needs, okay? And you need to know the minimum and the maximum of these. And for some reason, I don't know why, makes no sense to me, it seems like this is some secret formula, all right? So this is Renal Diet, Secrets Revealed. Woo! Gotta get my little mask, my magician's mask, and show you the secret. Okay, it's common sense, all right? You ready to hear what it is? First, here's the data that you need to get from either your doctor or a dietitian who has experience fighting and beating chronic kidney disease. You need to know your daily minimums and maximums for the following: calories, calcium, carbohydrates, that's sugar, fiber, iron, protein, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, and water. Those you need to know at a minimum, okay? Now, you may have some unique medical conditions, and there may be other things that you need to monitor and you need to watch and make sure you get in your daily diet. Now, once you know your minimums and your maximums for the day, for all of those, now we can focus on what foods can you eat. Now, it's kind of hard to keep track of all this, so I highly, highly, highly recommend using an app on your phone to track everything you're considering consuming, and then once you have consumed it, boop, mark it in there so you can stay above the minimum, below the maximum. Remember that minimum, it's so important. I'm going to keep repeating it because so many people never talk about it. Or they think, oh, I'll just starve myself. I'm just going to eat rice and bread for months. My kidneys will get better. No, that ain't going to work. Now you're below your minimums. Your body, you're starving it. It can't keep up. Going too low is just as bad, if not worse, than going too high. All right? Now, the app that I use, because I know you guys are going to ask me, and there's a link to it on dadvicetv.com, is Chronometer, but you can use any app you want. Now here's why I like Chronometer. First of all, there's a free version that works pretty well. There is a pay version. I do use the pay version, okay? I'm just gonna tell you guys that right up front. Why do I use it? Wait till you hear the benefits. First of all, I can then set my minimums and my maximums for these things in there and other things that I want to track. It gives me awesome reporting, including web-based reporting. It does great graphs and stuff. Guess who else I gave access to my web-based reporting that can look at what I have eaten, what I am eating, what am I trending, how am I doing? Yeah, my entire healthcare team. My dietitian can log in and see all that, be prepared. So when I get there for the next appointment with her, we can have a productive and efficient conversation. And she can look at what I have been eating, see my labs, what are the results of that, and make tweaks before I even get there. She may have to go look something up. She may have to consult with somebody. Now she has the freedom and the time to do that instead of me coming in. She's got 20 minutes. Let's try this, let's try that. We'll see again. No, she can figure all that out, and it just helps so much more. My doctors can see what I'm doing. Now, I'm traveling a lot right now. It is hard to stick to a traditional renal diet, eating the traditional foods that you would expect a person with kidney disease to eat. But by using my app, I can go in, I can go out to a restaurant, I can go to Chili's, I can look at the menu, I can pull up those things and figure out, hey, do they fit there? Am I gonna go too high? Am I at least hitting my minimums? Can I have that salad? Can I add that to it? Can I have a little bit of chicken breast? So you can use the app, you know your minimums, you know your maximums, whole world of food opens up. In addition, I have recently updated the grocery shopping list on dadvicetv.com. This is a completely free, you just click to download it. Don't gotta give me your email, I'm not spamming you, nothing like that. Share it with friends, give it to whoever you want, all happy to share it. This has, by category, foods that are common on a renal diet. It has some guidelines to help you in determining the portion controls. Now, to help you on those maximums and those minimums, the very back of this currently 6-page document, you print it all out, double-sided, is it 6 or 8? Yeah, 6 pages, is a handy little worksheet that I designed that I use with my dietitians. It has everything in here that you need as a minimum: calories, carbs, fiber, protein, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, water. And it has the measurements over here. Are these grams, are these milligrams, are these ounces? And over here you put your daily minimums that you get from your doctor or your dietitian, and your daily maximums. There's also space to add certain things you should avoid, as well as a space for things you should limit, because we're all different. The exact diet isn't going to work the same for everybody, because we all got other challenges that we're facing, whether it's diabetes, high blood sugar, or something else. Now, speaking of those things, I have marked the things that diabetics, or those of us that really want to keep a good eye on our blood sugar, and that should be everybody. Even if you're not diabetic, you still got to keep an eye on your blood sugar. Spikes in it, especially lots of spikes, bad, bad, bad for your kidneys. That's just beating your kidneys, not in a good way. Also, I mark the items that are helpful for fighting anemia, that will help your body in creating more red blood cells and creating more hemoglobins to better deliver oxygen to all of the organs. All right, now one last tip about this document. So there's this worksheet right here. Every single time you get new labs, no ifs, ands, or buts, I don't want to hear it. You work with your doctor, you work with your dietitian, and get these refilled out, get them adjusted. Now again, you can download this for free from dadvicetv.com. And this list right here is not the gospel, okay? You take this list and you review it. These are the common items on a renal diet. You review everything on here with your dietitian or your doctor, and you fill out the back page. That's why this is part of this, not a separate download. I want you to work with them and say, okay, yeah, they may say, no, you really can't have carrots because of something. They'll scratch it out and you know, okay, don't eat carrots. But you work with them, with your dietitian, with your doctor to review this list. All right, 2 more things I want to mention. And this one's really, really important right here. Now, one thing that sets my videos apart, and most of you know, I have chronic kidney disease. I was diagnosed stage 5. Got my GFR up and stable to 13. Woohoo! Oh, I remember those days. It was awful. But I'm just sharing my journey. And those of you who have watched many of my videos or been with me from the beginning, you've seen firsthand how I improve week after week, sharing, here's what I do, here's the tips, here's what I eat, here's what I watch, here's how I look at supplements, here's what my doctor tells me, and I share with you the results. Getting firsthand information from an actual kidney warrior means so much. And it's easy to listen to somebody say, hey, here's what you should do, but if they haven't been there, it's hard to really understand, are they just repeating something that isn't really effective, or are they really sharing from experience? And I'm going to play a little clip right here from a fellow kidney warrior, all right, who has written a book about his 20+ years fighting kidney disease, his journey, his story of it, and life on dialysis. He also had multiple transplants that, you know, I hate to say it, they didn't work. I wish they would have for him, because I wish everyone the best out there. But he has a new book that he self-wrote, and it's a kidney warrior's story about life from being diagnosed to what happens afterwards and his 20-year journey. And I really would like you to listen to this little video clip about his book from the author, Jeff. And I urge you to consider purchasing his book. You can get it on Amazon. He also has a website with it. I'll put a link across the bottom of the screen. You know, hearing from a fellow warrior means so much. And I'm sure you will pick up certain tips and inspiration by reading his book. All right, so let's listen to Jeff's own words about his book.
Hey, kidney disease warriors. My name is Jeff Clark, and I wanted to reach out to you and encourage you to buy my new book, Chronic Kidney Disease, Life After Diagnosis. Personally, I've been dealing with kidney disease for over 20 years. I've had 2 failed transplants and been on and off dialysis for multiple years. I know the ins and outs of dialysis, and I feel that this new book is meant for anyone whose life has been touched by kidney disease. This book will teach you not only how to live with dialysis and kidney disease, but also how to thrive. If you're ready to transform your life and learn how to live and battle kidney disease, please visit me at www.jeffreypark.com, where you can find the book on Amazon. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Jeff. I really appreciate you taking the time to send me that video clip. Anything I can do to help other kidney warriors, whether you've published a book, you've got a blog, whatever it is, let me know. We are a community. We are supporting each other. We are our own best advocates, and together our voices are louder, and we can learn from each other. We can share with each other, and we can help change other people's lives. Now, the second thing that I wanted to mention is I want to start ending these videos with little clips from other warriors out there. All right, so what I'd like to do is in every video going forward, have a little video clip, maybe even 2 of them, from you guys out there. So use your cell phone. You know, I like it if you hold it horizontally instead of vertically, but vertical I can make work, but horizontal looks so much better on the screen. Record a little message, you know, 10, 12 seconds long, and, you know, introduce yourself. Who are you? Where are you at? What stage are you as a kidney warrior? And then encourage people to subscribe to the channel and to share the video with others fighting chronic kidney disease. And I got the idea because I watch a channel called Good Mythical Morning. Really good show. I love what they do. They're really funny, the guys on there. And they do this thing where they have a video from watchers that say, hey, I'm such and such. I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality. And I love that little idea of putting clips from actual viewers in the videos. So create a clip. You got a pet you love, include them in the video. You got a family, include them in the video. Are you a skydiver? Shoot it as you're getting ready to jump out the plane. Let us know you love skydiving. Let's show everyone that being a kidney warrior means you don't have to give up life. It means you get to live and love life. All right, and once you create these videos, you can either email them to me at james@dadvicetv.com or shoot them to me on Facebook. You can find Dadvice TV on Facebook, send it in Messenger, I can get it from there, and then I will use it in the videos. Make sure we can see your face. You got some good, you're outside with some lighting. Don't have a bright light behind it, because in your face, we can't see any details. It looks like you're talking about, you're a whistleblower or something, trying to talk about something and hiding your face. And make sure we can hear you, all right? And no jackhammers or something like that in the background. And I will love including videos from kidney warriors showing them out there. And if you do something like you're an author or something, mention it. Plug the stuff you do, all right? I'm here to help support kidney warriors because I am a kidney warrior. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.